We are a generation of us, our generation. I'm talking about from me on down, from my old butt to a 2-year-old. We are the weakest of all the generations that come through. Because if our generations were the ones back in slavery with the mindset we have right now, we wouldn't exist today. We exist today because Black people were strong enough to make it out of slavery, make it out of Jim Crow, make it out of the fact that we were just mistreated no matter which way we did it, beat out of money, you name it, everything in the world that could go wrong happened to us. Yet here we are. So those people were strong. They survived that. We are the weak people. So I wouldn't let slavery be. I don't want to hear people say, we know it's slavery. That's the reason our families are broken up. I told her, I said, no. My father left my mother because he learned from his buddies that he can keep his money in his pocket. He leave my mother and make her get on welfare with 3 boys. And he went and got his own apartment and lived like a bachelor. So he left my mother. It was easy, just as simple as that. And by that time they had gotten a child support. My mother was getting like $10 a month. And that's no lie. For each one of her sons, $10 a month. That's what she got. So he was able, and him and his boys, they went and lived the lap of luxuries. That had nothing to do with slavery. Nothing. My father's, and listen, here's the thing. My grandmother and grandfather, they were together. You understand? So they can't say, they were together. And they were before my mother and my father. And they were still together. Why? Why didn't slavery ruin their marriage? And my grandfather was blessed, successful. He owned property. He had 2 full-time jobs. I mean, you know, he was blessed. He worked for his. My father bailed. He bailed like a lot of his buddies. And that's what became of a single-family homes. Single-family homes started out because Black men decided to take their money and walk away. And I'm not saying all of them, but that's what I saw my father and his friends did.